administration.
A live shot inside the United Center, the last-minute preparations, as you might imagine, and a full army of people on hand.
27 years after Chicago was the epicenter of the political world.
Don't know if I can find a fancy way to say this, but I accept.
Democrats will return to the same stadium to formally pick their presidential nominee.
This is the most difficult event that I've ever done, and nothing even comes close.
It'll be emotional.
And Terry Savarese will be back as the behind-the-scenes ringmaster.
96, we were all a lot younger.
Actually, Savarese never left.
For the United Center, I can honestly say I was the first employee. And for way too long, I was the only employee.
As we tour the bowels of the building,
this was the nerve center for the convention itself.
So this is where Clinton was held before his speech.
That's correct.
you get a better glimpse of the Herculean task ahead.
These are Bulls basketball floor and floor seats for tomorrow night's opener.
Savarese not only runs a stadium that switches from hardwood home court for the Bulls to a frozen fortress for the Hawks in just a few hours, the United Center also transforms into a concert venue and comedy club, 200 events a year. Now squeeze in a presidential nominating convention.
And there's nothing harder than a political convention. It's all encompassing. It takes every square inch of your property, not just your building, and it also takes every second out of your staff.
TV crews will tear apart the recently renovated luxury boxes to turn them into studios. A huge stage will swallow up seating, and the Secret Service will scour every inch, making coordinating all those moving pieces all the more difficult.
This is a big deal.
Did we mention there's another dynasty at work at the United Center?
You have to learn how to win. Remember what the Bulls went through before they won the championships.
And we want to be in position to win every year, and this is another example of the team really performing.
In the late 80s, Bulls owner Jerry Reinsdorf and Blackhawks boss Rocky Wirtz formed a partnership to build and fund what is to this day the largest indoor arena in America. Their sons now run the teams and the stadium. Their families are even more intertwined than most know.
My daughter Jenny is married to Danny's first cousin, Will. Will, yeah.
So we now officially,
So we've really kind of, Jenny and Will kind of truly merged the families together.
It's like Game of Thrones over here.
Right, yeah. Right.
The two say returning the Democratic Convention to their city and their stadium is a testament to their father's friendship and business sense, more poignant now with the death of Rocky Wirtz in July.
You know, the United Center becomes sort of the epicenter of all the eyes watching around the world, and I think, you know, Chicago has a real good opportunity to step up and show what we're really about.
This is a time to, show off the city of Chicago. There's been a lot of bad publicity that we've had, but when people come here, they see what an incredible city it is.
The UC will be 30 years old this summer, but renovations and additions have kept it current.
So often when we're talking about sports stadiums, there is a rather limited lifespan. Do you see a limited lifespan for this building?
I think it can live on in perpetuity.
What's the secret sauce? Winning teams help, but so do the deep roots of the people and families who are the foundation of this building.
The famous cocktail napkin story.
In the 80s, Terry Savarese and an architect were on a plane when they did the math on the number of luxury suites and their location that would make the project viable.
You can honestly say that the first drawings of this building were on United Airlines napkins, and that was before we talked to United about naming rights, so it was a happy coincidence.
It's a legacy that lives on.
A lot of teams are not owned locally. The people that own these teams now, they're not from those cities.
And that matters.
I think that matters a lot. Local ownership is incredible because you're not flying in and out for games. You become part of the community.
Especially in this town. I mean, I think.
Yeah.
They want to know where they can find us.
They want to know where you are so they can yell at you. So.
Much will be different about next summer's convention. Unlike 1996, we now, of course, live in a post-9/11 security world. You likely won't be able to get anywhere near the United Center without a pass. These days, protesters at conventions are kept in designated zones. And don't even think of trying to get a hotel room or restaurant reservation that week. These political gatherings are often just as remembered for the after parties as any action on the convention floor. Chicago takes its next turn in the national political spotlight when the convention opens in August.